All right, Hampton Roads, it's time for your entertainment high five. First off, we're beginning with American Idol. Katy Perry and Avril Lavigne were guest judges last night as hundreds of singers auditioned for the show. Definitely a few interesting acts. Tonight, the crew moves on to Texas, where Joe Jonas and Neil Patrick Harris will be guest judges. Yeah, we got Doogie in there doing his thing.
Avril and Katy were they were hard.
I heard there
on
was
some of the folks, yeah. And one of the guys that went through sang an original song. The first guy, I can't remember his name, but he sang a song of his called Drive. And Ryan Seacrest warned him before the auditions that it's very hard to impress the judges with an original song.
Right. Yeah.
But lo and behold, he's going through.
Made it through.
But Avril and Katy were like giving him a ration because he has a family.
Let him, you know,
Boo
whatever.
on
No,
them.
high five for him. We're going to high five that. You know, them hosting, they can judge all they want. But again, they also grew up in the industry. Avril Lavigne especially. She was young when she started. So let her do her thing. She's got to hate a little bit. She's divorced now. All right, we want to know what you think about this. Martha Stewart says she wants to take over for Simon Cowell next year on American Idol. The 68-year-old domestic goddess says she could be very fair but won't give up her day job. And I'm a fan of her not giving up her day job.
I was going to say, you're a fan of her?
Not yet. I don't. Her on Idol. Like, what is she really striving to do now at this point in her life?
Stay current.
Stay current. So she.
Martha Stewart.
Yeah.
Was that
Well, she does
together?
have jail time, so she does have some street cred.
Street cred, yeah,
You know?
that's true. She's had a different kind of life. I mean, she could stay current by doing what she does. People love her for what she does. She doesn't need to try and be somebody else.
I just can't get over, like, it's like I was raised with Martha Stewart in my house, literally my mom watching it every day. So I see Martha Stewart, I think of my mom, and I don't need to see her judging people and being on American Idol and trying to be hip and cool with all the young kids nowadays.
Sounds like you've got some real issues there.
No issues.
talk about those.
I don't want to talk about it. We're gonna do a low five on Martha Stewart on
I
that
can't
one.
see that either. Just
Yeah,
not a good fit.
it doesn't sell me. I don't know. Well, Conan O'Brien may not be on the Tonight Show anymore, but he hasn't completely severed his ties with NBC. The network just picked up an hour-long pilot produced by O'Brien's company Conoco. The pilot, Justice, is centered around a Supreme Court justice who resigns from the court to open a private law practice.
It doesn't sound like a comedy.
It doesn't? Perhaps. I'm willing to bet that they're going to slip in some funny
Andy
stuff
Richter as
there.
the lead.
Yeah, exactly. Get him on there. You can't get rid of Andy when it comes to Conan. Well, good on him. I mean, honestly, if anyone saw his final show, as this nice show, he did an amazingly classy job of wishing everyone goodbye.
Yeah.
And, you know, and maybe that might have had a little something to do with the fact that he knew he was staying with NBC, and you know they have taken care of him for 20 years now.
He said, even though we're parting ways, those were his words.
I bet he knew all along.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you think so?
I think you know he's got irons in the fire somewhere.
Yes.
Of course.
This would be something
Well,
different.
even if he didn't have irons in the fire, the second he becomes a free agent, boom, he's getting scooped up by someone. Mike Fox, perhaps. That would be great. All right, well, that's what we want to know. We also have one last thing real quick. We have Keith Richards is off the sauce. The 66-year-old Rolling Stone swore off booze late last year. And you know what? I'm excited for him. So I'm happy for the man.
I always wish somebody success.
I mean, you can only go so many decades about doing so many drugs and having jokes thrown at you. But, you know, good on him. So high five for Keith Richards and the Stones. She'll be touring for another 20 years.